Okay. Hello everyone, Kamenjay here. Welcome to today's stream. We're playing Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S. I love Picross so much. I love Picross. There's no afterthought of a joke. I really do. Hold on, I'm getting a message out. Post. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. And hope you guys are having a good week. I gotta look back at last Monday stream because I'm looking at the thingy right now. It says that, oh hey, it's muted. I'm like, oh no, I knew that was gonna happen. I guess King Gizzard Lizard whatever it is not. They muted my audio. I don't know. I gotta look at it later when I get a chance to. But that is besides the point. We got some puzzles to solve. Normal puzzles, special puzzles, gallery, music, settings. I hope this stream doesn't get muted as either. I'm gonna be so upset. I was playing on my laptop a couple months ago. Let me do this one. Okay, so 5. It can either be one of those. 5. So for those of you who don't know Picross like that, Picross is a simple puzzle game where it's usually like 5x5, 5x5, 10 by 5 by 5, or like 10 by 10, or like 15, 20 by 20, etc., etc. Where you have to like connect, pretty much you're connecting the dots, right? So like as you can see here, I connected a few dots here. So like the numbers here are like what you have to like place per row. Oh no. Damn, I messed up. Okay. It's pretty easy, it's pretty simple. It's not the hardest thing in the world. So you have like the numbers here. You gotta fill in the slots until you fill up the number. Which is pretty simple. It's pretty easy. It's not the hardest thing in the world. And as you can see, you can either put a block or an X. Obviously the block is where the number is, and the X is obviously where a number is not. Sometimes you'll have 2 or more numbers. Sometimes you'll put a lot of numbers. For every number that's there, the dots can't connect. So right here, this is gonna have to be a 5, or yeah, this has to be the 5 right here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can't be the 5 because the 5 is here. This was just a random guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! I gotta reset. This specific puzzle, I'm trying to get the perfect on. That's not the best example. The best, I don't know if that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if this is going to be correct. It tells you when it's wrong, which I'm not crazy about with Picross games. When they tell you, oh, hey, that was wrong. Try again. I'm never crazy about that. Okay. So I can see you can build it up. 1, 2, 3. That can't be the 4 because you need obviously 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That has to be the 5. This can't be the 4. This can't be the 2. Oh, 3, 4, 5. Easy peasy. You don't always need to, like, you know, put the X's. The X's are, like, for, like, harder difficulties. Where, like, it helps you, like, really, like, figure out what you have to, like, where to connect the dots. 1, 2, 3. That can't be it. That's obviously it. X, X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, you know, obviously there's, like, methods to this that, like, help you figure out where to, like, place the block. Let's see. It's either one of those. I think this has to be the 4. Yeah, so this has to be the 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Connect that. Connect that. Obviously that can't be yet. Blah blah. There you go. It's easy to pick up. Hard to master though. Hard to master. I still kind of struggle with Picross puzzles. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes they can be difficult. They can be difficult. Other times, like once you get like certain bits, you're good. Easy peasy. And you know, there's like tons and tons of Picross games where it's like, hey, Picross Miku, for example, or Picross Pokemon, Picross Legend of Zelda. Those two are exclusive to the 3DS, unfortunately. I really wish they would port those. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's gonna be a lot of counting in this stream. I should have started off. It's a lot of counting, it's a lot of math. Should have started off with that. 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be a lot of that. I love Picross a lot more. These can't be the 6s. 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam, bam, bam. 5, 6, 7. Alrighty. Yeah, like... It's gonna be a lot of counting. It's not gonna be a lot of coherent thinking. Because, like, I'm gonna be really getting into it, man. 5... that has to be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, that's done. 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to be this because this has to be the X and that has to be the 1. Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. There you go. Miku's necktie. New artwork has been unlocked. How lovely. I kind of genuinely do wish 5, 6, 7, 8. There were more like Picross games out there, especially on Steam. Steam has some. Reset. Steam has some. Doesn't have a lot. It's kind of frustrating. To me, at least. I like Picross. Nonogram, yes! We're back. We're back with the puzzles. Also, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. We're back with the puzzles. You know I love me my puzzles. You know I love me my Picross. 7. Neither it can't be a 3 or a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bap, 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 bap. Those are 1s. That's the 3. That's a 2. Easy peasy. Alright. I don't want to risk that. That can't be the 2. That's the 6. Is that? Aha. Either 1's the 3. See that? All right. Wait, what am I doing here? Doi. Not that. Can't be either of those. Has to be that. Perfect. I definitely do have a love-hate relationship with this game being like, hey, you did that wrong. now I'm like, okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. Stage clear. Easy peasy. Of course, 5x5s and 10x10s can be a little difficult at times. They can be a little difficult at times, especially when it's like just numbers over numbers. 6, 7. There's gonna be a lot of 6, 7s in this one too. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Bop, 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 bop. Seriously, I really do wish it was more, like, not generic Picross games on ooh, I got lucky there. On Steam. That's a 2. That has to be that. That has to be the 1, and that has to be the 8. That has to be the 7. That means reset. Reset. It's that serious. It is indeed that serious. It's definitely one of those, I guess, game genres that's like not really utilized as much anymore. Kind of like point and clicks. 8-1 on a 10 grid is fully solved and consistent. Correct. I always, almost never... My brain doesn't work half the time when I'm doing that, though. It's definitely one of those ones, it's like, yeah, you should know, because when it adds up 10, obviously, like, yeah, oh yeah, just plop it up together, there you go. But sometimes my brain is like, hey, what about this over here? Alrighty. Oh wait, that's 6 right there. Like that. Sometimes I'll miss like a really easy slot because I'm focused on like other spots of the map. There you go. Love getting an edge piece because it gives, yes, edge pieces are like the ones you really want to like try to go for first. If you can't, hey, there's a whole other puzzle that needs to be done. I wonder, ooh, oh no, I didn't know, not yet. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I just wanted to see how large the puzzles get. I mean, obviously I know it's gonna be 20 by 20s, but like, oh, that's an easy. That's an easy one. Another easy one. Ooh, I got risky with that one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect that, can't connect that. Yeah. Easy peasy. One of the types of puzzles I like to do as fast as humanly possible. I get that. I definitely get that. I think that's like one of the fun parts about these puzzles. Like you want to be able to like solve them as fast as you can. But watch out. But watch out. That can't be that. That's that over there. That's that right there. I love when it's like a like an L shape or like a W shape. Easy way to tell what it is. That's that. That's the 5. That's the 4. There you go. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, there's not really a lot of like Picross games on Steam, and then like Sometimes there are, sometimes there's not. Let me see real quick. Because now I can't stop thinking about it. Because it's all filed under puzzle, and a lot of it's not even like, hey, this is the name of the game. 0 parades. Yeah. The Cross. That's a porn game. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's like the most generic nonogram style games. But it's fine. You know, last year when I was streaming last year, I did like just do like one of the more generic ones that was free to play. Based on the rules of the puzzle master who sets these types of puzzles, there's a lot of meta information on how numbers are stacked. There is. I really wish I could like learn that kind of stuff. I really wish I could learn that and like know how it works. But at the same time, that it's one of those things where it's like I'm kind of like okay with not knowing because like I don't want to really like ruin or like be too. I don't want to be too good at it because like that's kind of like one of the fun aspects about these puzzles, about doing this. It's like, hey, 1, 2, 3, can't be any of these. That's one of the fun aspects. Reset. Reset. Well, at least I know. At least I know what this one is. It's definitely one of the more fun aspects of these types of puzzles. 2x. That's the 2 right there. I mean, that's the 1. 2, 3, 4. Can't be any of those. Can't be that. Can't be those. Clear that out of the way. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna have the proper 1, 2, 3. Nope. Don't have the proper one for that. I had it. I forgot what went where. For sure, that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's just a 3. Obviously, that has to be the 1. 4, 5, 6. Can't be either of those. So 5, 2. All right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, I hope everyone is having a nice Thursday. These past couple weeks has just it's been messy. It's been messy. It's hard. It's really hard to stay positive. But like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm trying my best to stay positive, but like it's been very messy, very hectic. But hopefully I can get some stuff done before the end of the week. I definitely want to like get a cosplay done by the end of this week. Probably not, but I really hope to, because there are a few cosplays that I've been meaning to get out for like the longest. And I said like, hey, this month has a theme in terms of cosplay, and I've just not been doing that. Like in later puzzles, when you have a bigger board, you might get a horizontal line of, say, 2, 2, 5. You find any clump of 3 painted tiles, you would count 2 over and know with 100% certainty that all spaces to the right are X's. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Right here. 2. Okay, 4, 5. That means none of these. One of these. 1, 2, 3, 4s. 1, 2. Da 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 da. Means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got those ones over there. Haha. It's entirely possible that the like. No, what am I doing? That has to be the 4. I do that a lot too, where it's like clearly it's the number, but I'm like so hesitant to like plug it in. Alright. Hello. That's 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Bop, 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 bop. Doi. There you go. There you go. There you go. Great example of this. That 4-1-1 row, you have a tile painted, that means the far left tile is an X. If I'm observing the rules of the set of nonogram correctly, at least. We did it. And that's another thing. It's really funny because like it's easy to miss little things like that because you're so focused. Oh wow, okay. Did not mean to do that, but hey. It is fine. It is good. It is a-okay. Damn. That works. That works. Nice. Oh, another 7. 6. I could genuinely play these games for like hours. I could play these for like ever, dude. I really want to say this is the 3. Yeah, no, that has to be the 3. What am I saying? That has to be the 3. That can't be the 2, so that's the 9. That's the 7. 6 goes like that. That's the 1. There you go. That's a 2. That's the 1. That's a 2. 2. Could be the 1. Could be the 1. Nope. Right there. Right there. That accident on the 7 at the beginning of the game where you painted one lower than the middle crossing point. The fact that it wasn't punished instantly gives away that the top tile in the set is an X. Nice catch. Ooh, 5, 6, 7. Nice. I love a good easy start. I love a good easy start. That's a 2. That's a 2. You love to see it. You love to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. 1, 2, 3. The X. That has to be lat. That's that. That is going over there. Ooh. I hope that's... I'm gonna take that off just in case. Because it tells you when it's wrong with the square. I'm not sure if it tells you if it's wrong with the X. It hasn't punished me in that instance yet. That reset. I want to get it perfect off the bat. At least try to get it perfect off the bat. Ooh, I don't remember which one it was. I'll come back to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The X's goes there. I don't remember. Wait, that has to be the 2. That's 2 there. That's 2. Arrgh! Damn it! I can't wait for the bigger boards. I'd love to be of help if you get stuck. I will definitely probably get stuck down the line. Also, me too. Me too. Usually, by that point is when I stop playing. Because sometimes the puzzles are like really annoying for me. I'm just like, I don't get it. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Because usually by that point, the puzzles are just like, I genuinely just don't know. I don't think I could do this. Bop, 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 bop. That's the one. That's the one over there. That's a dress. Like you. Ooh. Ugh. Damn it! I keep freaking messing up. This one's not even that hard. This is not that hard. I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear. I'm not doing this on purpose. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 1. 4, 1, 3. That's the 2. That's the 1. Da, 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 da. Can never remember. That's a 2. Okay. My brain gets a little mushy at times. Wait. Hold on. Get this guy out of... Get this bot out of here. You're banned and you're blocked. Bot. Like, I know you understand the basics bisecting rule, where in a 10 grid, if you have 10-7, you can paint 2 tiles either side, because no matter what, they will cross the center. You should be mindful of treating X's like the edge of a grid, like... ... Close, because I'm scared of pressing anything. That's not... That's the 1, that's the 2. Oh my god. I keep doing that. I don't mean to do that, but I keep doing that. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep pressing the same one. I'm like, oh, well. Hard to think of example when going so fast. Sorry. One moment. No, yeah, no, it's fine. That's the 2, either 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. X1. See, now that... I'll hold off on that one. That's a 1. 1, 2, 3. X. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 3. There you go. That's a 1. Has to be a 1. No! That's on me. That's on me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to... You know what? Yeah, I'm cheating. Yeah, I'm cheating. Who cares? In my defense, I know it. I just can't freaking remember it. Hold on. Okay. I mean, it's not. It doesn't count. I don't think that's not cheating. I know it. Oh my god. Okay, that's karma. That's karma. It's not cheating if I was able to do it once. It does not count as cheating if I was able to clear it the one time. Also, I kind of did answer my question that, like, the thingies. Okay. Okay, we're back. How do I delete the screenshot? Okay, delete the screenshot. No one can know. No one can know. No one can know that screenshot exists. No one must know. There we go. carp streamer. Maybe I can depict it somehow. Well, I mean, I understand the basics of Picross. 5, 6, 7. And honestly, it sometimes all you need really is the basics. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes the basics can betray. Let's see. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That had, yeah, that had to have been that. Alright, so 4, none of these. That means this is that, that's that, that's that. That's the 3, that's the first 3, second 3. Ooh. Okay, that is most certainly the one. And sometimes, for me at least, sometimes I will like go a little faster than I should, and that does mess me up from time to time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 5, 6, 7. There you go. Alright. Pretty much back where I started. Okay, let me see. I mean, obviously that has to be the... Yeah, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's set. That can't be a 2. Let us see. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that one's cleared out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't be that. That has to be that. Which means that is that. Oh, that. I'm making the same mistakes. I'll have it solved, and then I'll make the same mistake, knowing that's the mistake. I am such a mess. I am such a mess. 6, 7. 6. And then I have like I have really bad short-term memory, so then I forget which ones to plug it in. That's a 3, that's the 1. That can't be that. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plug all that up. There you go. Which means that can't beat a 4. Can't beat a 2. There you go. That's 5. See? Easy. I just get excited sometimes. I get overtly excited. I go crazy. There we go. Having an X at the bottom of the far right, 6 pushes the center point, which means that you can already paint a tile above the 2 already painted. Huh. Alright. Hachibana. Alright. Ooh, 8. 5 and a 4. 1, 2, 3. Ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3. Ba ba ba. Same thing over here. 5, 6, 7. Net. I did it again. I got too excited. I simply sometimes just get too excited. 5, 6, 7. For sure, that's gonna be like my downfall for like a lot of puzzles. Just getting too excited. Has to be that. That has to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. There we go. Serious? Let's see. That's the 1. 4, 5, 6. Can't be that. Missed out on that. Can't be that. Alright. Still a 1 and a 2 here. So a 1 and a 2 here. Oh, wait. Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's cleared. That's that. Which means that this is the 1. One of these is a 1. So is that up there? 4, 1. Which means 1x2. Aha. Which means... Aha. Haha. The line horizontal, the horizontal line 2, 1, 4 is ready to be solved. I got it. I got it. Easy peasy. 6, 7. Bop, bop. That has to be the 4. That's the 2. 1, 3. Bop, bop, bop. That clears out a lot. That clears out some of the easier stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will say, I'm not crazy about it actually saying, hey, this is the ones you gotta clear out, by the way. Like, you have this number, you know? I'm not crazy about that. Not too much. Duh. Because sometimes it's useful, but other times it's like, well, I guess I don't really. Well, what if you're tricking me? What if the game's tricking me? You know? Like you're saying this, that. Ugh. I guess I should try to keep an eye out on stuff like that. I guess. I'll complain about it a little bit. You mean like it graying out a number which tells you information about that row or column surroundings? Yes, but only when it's like... let me see if I can make an example real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that right there. I'm kind of not crazy about it being like, hey, you got the 1. But I guess with how this game works, I guess it makes sense. But I'm not 100% crazy about it. But it's not the end of the world. I guess it's just the way the game is built. Because obviously it's like, hey, you know, if you go here, that's obviously a mistake. Misclick. Oh no, misclick. Can't be a 2, can't be a 2. It has to be the 4 here. That's a dress. That's a 7. That's a 2. That's a dress. Dress. Oh! It's gonna be really helpful for the 2020 puzzles, but I wish you could toggle it. No, for sure. That's definitely gonna be handy for those large puzzles, for sure. I guess it just takes away, like, the surprise of, like, hey, which one is actually, like, where do I gotta go? Because I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm saying it now that I'm not crazy about it, but I'm pretty sure probably down the line I'll probably be like, you know, I like this. Because, you know, sometimes even with certain Picross games, it is like, oh, wow, I really don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Paper tags. It's a lot of random items. Some of these are like, yeah, Miku's hair accessory, the character's stuff, but every now and then it's just a random item. Like, these are just, feels like random items. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 10. 8. Oh, I see what you're doing. Video game. I am picking up what you are putting down. Alright. Which means I'm pretty sure it's one of... Oh, yep. It's one of those. That's that. That has to be that. That's that. Which means it's the 4, this is the 5. I wasn't paying attention to this. I'm not gonna lie. That has to be the 3, that's done. That has to be the 3, and that's done. That's the 4, that's done. That's a 3, and that's done. That's 3, that's done. This is one of those easier puzzles, but you can still mess up on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be that. Yeah, it's one of those where it's kind of like symmetrical. It's kind of a downfall of the game automatically highlighting faults. A little bit. I see why, because of how this specific game is structured, why it does it like that. But yeah, for like most Picross games, they don't do that. They're just like, oh, hey. Oh, you completed the puzzle? Well, guess what? You messed up somewhere. Figure it out. Figure it out. So I'm used to that. 6, 7, 8. I'm used to the game just being like, well, hey, you completed the puzzle, but you're not done. You didn't do it right. Fix it. Fix it. Oh, that was clutch. Did not mean to do that. It's a 6. It's a 2. That has to be the 4. Of course. That's the 5. The 2 is there. That's the 4. That's that. That's that. That's the 2. 1, 2, 3. Which means one of you. That. Oh, that's the 1. That's the 2. That's a 3. Yeah, see, like, now I'm not complaining too much. Now I'm like, okay, hold up. Yeah, now I'm shutting my mouth. Nice. No, I mean, the fact that it highlights faults means that technically you should know the information of the grayed out numbers. Technically. Yeah, I see what you mean. A mouse. A mouse. A rat. A rat. A rat. Ooh, okay, so automatically that can't be the 4, that could be the 3, that could be the 2. Probably is. Ah. That's a 2, that's a 1, that's a dress. Cool. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be those. 2 could be over here. 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Oh. Sometimes. The risk pays off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That could have been bad. That's that. Ooh. Stream is great. Thank you. It's one of the only puzzle types I'm good at. No, I get that. I get that. Because there's definitely like definitely like skill levels to this. You know, even like small puzzles can be really difficult, and like large puzzles can be really easy. That's what I really like about these, like Picross, Monogram, and stuff. Like, sometimes you just look at it, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute, bop, 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 bop. Ah, there we go, and it's like just connect the dots. Oh wait, what am I doing? None of that could be that. That has to be the 2. That's that. There we go. That can't be a 5. 3, 4, 3, 4. 5. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha. Oh, there. Oh, we go. That can't be the 3. It has to be that. 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 Rin's bow. Top left or yeah. 6, 8. It's 7, 8, 9, 10. It's definitely one of those things that makes me feel like I'm good at math, but like, not really. 1, 2, 3, but sometimes. 6, that can't be that. Can't be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was a risky action, actually. That was a risk that I did not realize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ew. Alright. That's the 4. Not 100% sure on that one. That's the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be either of those. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Bap, bap. That's there. That's the 4. That's the 6. Alright. That's the 8. That's the 2. Aha. That's the 3. Aha. Yeah, that 4 has to be that. 7. I missed out on that again. There we go. Ooh, a heart. Easy. Oh my god, it's been almost been an hour already. It's been 50 minutes already. Good lord. I really, these 2-hour streams are like perfect but annoying because it's like they just go by so quick. Oh, excuse me. I think sometimes they go by too quick. It's like, I wish I could stream longer, but so much to do, so little time. So little time. Alright, that's the 1, which means 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ooh. Oof, that was... That's a 9. Nice! That's a 3, that's a 2, that's a 2. Oh, there's a lot of singles. A lot of single digits. Ooh, okay. That's a 1. Okay, I was not paying attention 100%. There we go. Sometimes, like when there's like a lot of single digits, it can be a little concerning if you're not paying 100% attention, but I got the satellites. Teach you valuable tips, ah. You have to teach me tips. 9. I shall use these tips. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should become a master at this. Maybe. Probably not. I'll pretend to be a master at this. Make me feel good. That's a 2. That's another 2. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. But, It's entirely possible that this is a 7. So I'm going to hold off on that. 6s are always a hit or a miss. 3, 4, bap. They can always be scary. It's a 2. Oh, there we go. I feel like this is a 7. Oh. That's always scary to do. That's always scary to do. Oh, alright. So that's the 1 over here. Which means that's the 2s. That's a 2. That's a 3. Aha. That's a 7. That's a 1. Nice. If you have a horizontal row on a 10 grid and it's like a 1-7 or a 7-1, you should immediately do the count 7 from both sides and account for the 1 and the 1-7, as well as the X, pushing the middle line. So in the case of 1-7, you can paint tiles 4, 5, 6, 7 as usual, but also 8 and 9. So 1 to 7 looks like mystery, 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 0, 0, 0, 0, mystery. I see, I see. I am the learning. 10. 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, it's dead. Fucking mouse. Hands. My hand betrays. Alright. That's that. It's that. That is that. That's that. It's that. No. Ooh. Aha, you tricked me. I won't fall for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goes either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha. Let's see, let's see. Obviously that's that. 3, 2, 1. Somewhere down that line. Can't beat a 7. That's a dress. That's a dress. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Does that make sense? I really hope I'm not sounding crazy. No. I understand. I understand what you're saying. Whale shark. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I will say one thing. One thing though is like sometimes it is like very easy to like forget what you're doing. Often at times. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I still messed that up. That's crazy. Oh my god. I cannot do straight lines. That's so scary. I'm going too fast. Going too fast for straight lines. Ooh. Aha. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That's another thing. The addition trick is so easily forgotten. It's so easy to forget the addition trick. That's the 4, that's the 1. That's the 8, that's the 4. Stage clear. A chair. Again, random items. Ooh. Okay. One that requires me to use my brain. Use your brain! Use your brain! The thing in your head, use it! That's a 4, that's a 2, that's a 1. That's the 1. Ooh. Aha. I will say, yeah, I probably would like continue if I didn't realize that like the system. Yep, I'm already at that point where it's like, okay, I'm shutting up about the system because like it's kind of helping. It's kind of handy. 1, 2, 3. That's a 2. That's a 6. That's a 3. That's a 3. 3. There we go. That's a 1. That's just a 2. That's the 2. I don't know why I didn't connect that. I do that sometimes. Either 1's the 1. The 1, the 1, the 1, the 1. This gets me from time to time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, any of these numbers could be the 1. I don't want to risk that. I don't want to take that risk. This is what I mean when I say like even like 5x5s and 10x10s could be well, not 5x5s. Well, actually, yeah, certain 5x5s could be like kind of difficult. There are moments where it's like, oh, what am I doing? Okay, let me see. Let me think. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Just use your eyes. Use your eyes. Use your brain. Me. Oh, it's kind of a little difficult. No, just look. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I want all of you to look at it. Good lord. That's exactly what I mean. So sometimes it's just like you just gotta use your eyes. You're my brand. I missed out on that 9. That's a 2. That's a 5. That 3 goes there. That's the 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flow. Alright. That was a risk. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. That's not equal. 7 is complete. 6 to 2. Ew. Obviously, that has to be the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 2. That has to be the 5. Can't be either one. That's the 3 right there. That's 3. That one. 1, 2, bat. That. That's the 3. That's the 2. That's the 4. Well, I've been influenced and have now purchased a nonogram game. Yep. That's how it happens. You only need to think about it. It's like, I want to play Picross. I would like to play some Picross. And that's how it gets you. That's how it gets you. Ooh. That was a risky. That's always a risky do. 6. So that's a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Ooh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. That has to be the 3. That can't be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a risky move. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 2 has to be over here. Ugh. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a risky move. I don't like doing risky moves. Because, you know, obviously when like in a game, if it was a different game, it would be like, okay, I have to like retrace so many steps. At least in this one, it's like, oh hey, high risk, high reward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's a 6. It's entirely possible, like, this is the end, like, 1, 2, 3, and then that's the 2s up here. 2s have to be over here. 4. It's this right here. If I can get one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It feels cheating. It feels cheating, but it's the way the game is structured. So I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shouldn't complain too much. 2, 3, 4. Can't be a 3. 2 could be any of these. Alright. 3 has to be over here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Risky moves, risky moves. Very risky moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. That's the 1. That can't be the 2. Which means either one of these is the 1. Well, that has to be the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. That definitely works in my favor. That's that. 5, 6. So regardless, that one has to be the X. Ooh. Ooh. One of those has to be that. Ooh. That's the 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. I'm making moves, I'm making moves. I'm scared now. I'm scared to mess up. Oh wait, that has to be the 4. That can't be anything else. That's the 1. That has to be the 2. That has to be the 4. That has to be the 3. Aha! That has to be the 2. That's the 2. That's that. That's that. That's that. Bam! Sweet potato. Sometimes you just gotta like focus on one area. Oh, alrighty. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6. No, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aha! But oh, well, I mean. Not as difficult as you would have assumed. Okay, that's that. That has to be the 6. That's the 3. That's That's the 2. That's the 8. 1, 2, 3. That. That has to be the 2, of course. That's a 1. This has to be the 2. That's the 4. That's the 1. 1, 2, 3. And then the 1. Alright. I love this specific one is like my favorite, where it's like it looks difficult, but then you actually like have, well, obviously will have like an 8 or something. It's like it makes it a lot easier, but on paper it looks difficult. Then you actually like do it. It's like, oh, I feel like this has to be the 2, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's okay to hesitate because you know you don't want to mess up. That's that. 2, 1, 2. That's that. It's entirely possible. Entirely possible. Well, no, that has to be it. That's the 1. That's the 1. That's the 2. Nice. Yellow Rose. New artwork has been unlocked. How nice. Alright, I'm almost done with the level 1s. Almost done with the level 1s. How nice. 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. Wait, what am I doing? Alright. Yeah, that has to be that. That has to be that. 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 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Alright. It's entirely possible that this is the 3 and this is the 2. I'm not gonna risk that though, because that's how they get you. 4, 5, 6. That was risky. That was risky. Complete that one. What are you doing? Aha. Oh, that doesn't actually tell me much, but hey. That has to be the 2. Which means that's that. That's that. Aha. But That's that. That's that. Ooh. That's that. No. I almost clicked on it. I almost clicked on it. I almost wavered. I almost wavered. Nice. Pirate hat. Yar. Yar. Alright. Ooh. Some sixes. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh, 5 and 4. That's an easy one. 2, 3. That's that. 2, 3. That's that. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that has to be a 2. That has to be a 3. Oop. Oh, there we go. Process. A lot of it is for sure a process of elimination. 2, 3, 4. It's for sure. You gotta be like, hey, process of elimination. Uh, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be that. That's the 3. That's the 3. That's the 2. Aha. Process of elimination. There you go. Camila. All right. That's 5, 4, 3, 1, 1. That's a 3. That's 4, 5. Easy. Okay, this one was actually fairly easy. Dang, these puzzles are solved with deduction and reasoning. Who would have funked? A guitar. Who would have funked? 7, 8, 9. Man, I can really feel, I can feel my brain getting smarter the more I play this. I can feel the brain cells returning to me. Da, 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 da. Ooh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha. Ooh. Haha. I can feel my brain cells returning to me. Oh, the 7-1 gambit. I forgot about that. The thing. Aha. 5, 6, 7. Ah! Oh well. Ah! Keep pressing the wrong button. 6, 7. Well, I mean, that's not fair. I figured that one out through a process of elimination. I pressed the wrong button. It's kind of cheating. 2, 3, 4. That was very much so an elimination factor. I was looking at the wrong one. Oh. Good gravy. Ew. Five, 6. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 1, 2, 2. Oh wait, what am I doing? Minesweeper Death Loop. I kind of like the thought process behind that. It kind of feels like that sometimes. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hardcore cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. None of these could be it. That's 1, 2, 3. That's still 1. So that one goes over there. So it has to be the first two. That's a 3. But, aha. Genius. Genius moves. Okay, that's a 2. Oh no. Alright. I'm doing it. Can't be a 2. Connect those. Oh wait, 4. 2. That's that. That's that. Aha. For a second, I'm like, am I missing out on something? Stage cleared. Horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Ooh, it tastes just like raisins. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aha. Alright, well, I mean, that helped, but not crazy amounts. Ew. Alrighty. Four. Obviously that's 2. Hello. Can't be a 4. Can't be a 4 either. Process of elimination. Either one of these is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be that. 2, 3. Can't be that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Schmoovin'. We're schmoovin'. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be that. For that. 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! We're schmoovin'. Easy peasy. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1. Process of elimination. Process of elimination. Stage cleared. The flower crown. I love how like these are like genuinely just random items, and then you unlock the gallery painting, and it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh boy. Okay. 8, 9. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Ah. Clean. All right. X. Da, da, da. That was a risk. 1, 2, 3, X, 1. 1, 2, 3, X. 1, 1. Aha. Aha. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, X2, so be careful. That one's not ready yet. Still cooking in the kitchen. Oh, doy. That is a 3, aha. 1, 2, 3, nope. Hello. 1, 2, 3, can't be any of those. Can't be that. Could still be the 2. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, can't be that. Process of elimination, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't be that one. Has to be that. One or the other. Definitely not that one. Aha. 1, 2, 3, 1. Bam! Silk hat. I love being able to lock in with the last few panels. It makes me feel a lot smarter than I think I am. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Process of elimination. Nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da da. Has to be one of these, which means that's that. That's that. That's that. That is that. That has to be that. That. Nice. Bell. My third eye is open. I've awakened. Da, 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 da. Nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't be the 4. 2. Can't be the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't be a 2. Ew. It's a 2. Could still be a 3. 2, 3, 2. Let's see. Oh wait, hello. Nice. Sick. That's that. That's that. It's that. Nice. Folding fan. Nice. I'm making good timing. I'm making good timing. Ooh. Clutch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That has to be the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bap, bap. Connect that. Bap, 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 bap. Ooh. Has to be the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bap. A lot of counting. It's a lot of counting. I hope you know your numbers. Get ready to count. Ready to go. Count 0. Kamen Rider Agito. Watch you become his great. Here we go. Count 0. Not risking that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because that would have been wrong. Inagito. Get on. God, it's been years since I've watched Kabuto. Agito. Oh, I gotta rewatch Agito one of these days. Kabuto, actually, I'm a fake Kabuto fan because I've only seen like the first few episodes. I've done that with a lot of like early Heisei writer, where it's like I've seen the first few episodes and go, yeah, that was awesome. I love Kamen Rider. I'll get back to that one day, and then I never do. I never do. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. I don't remember anything. That's all I remember. I was in the zone, man. Auto zone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 3 right there. Alright. Alright. Fairly back to where I was. Fairly back. Can't be that. That's that. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1. That's the 1. right. Hold up, hold up. Okay. Emblem. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we move on to the level 2 puzzles. Cool. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, yeah, that has to be it. I got lucky there. I overcalculated that. 1, 2, 3. Like, I really overcalculated that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da. Well, that can't be that. That can't be that. That can't be that. Could be that. That'd be annoying. 4, 5. Da, da. Alright, that's the 1. Could be that. I don't want to take risks, though. That has to be that. So actually, yeah, that has to be that. Okay. I want to say this is the 2. That has to be the 2. Three, 4, 5. 3. Could be, but I don't want to risk that. Okay. Alright. Can't be that. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 3 then. That's the 3. That's the 2. That's the 1. Aha. That's the 3. That's the 3. Ooh. That's the 4. That's the 4. That's the 2. Alright, alright. That's that. Right there, actually. Okay, okay. That can't be that. Has to be that. The 5. That's that. That. Stage cleared. Nice. The crown. Alrighty. Game start. Oh! Oof! My cursed hands. My cursed fingers. Well, I mean... Hello. Okay, I got those two. Ugh, Jesus, please. Jesus Christ, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not yet. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be the 3. But oop, oop, oop. Oh, almost messed myself up there. Right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4. That's the 1. That has to be the 3. That can't be a 3. That can't be a 4. Process of elimination leaves me with that. Nice. That's that. That's that. That means that's that. That. was doing so good. I was doing so good. I messed it up. And for what? I don't remember half the stuff. Okay. Almost messed that up. That can't be the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Bass Chief. Bass Clef. I read that wrong. Alright, 2 more levels. Right. Ugh. That's always risky. I don't like it. I don't like it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do not like that, Sam. I am. I do not like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calm down. It's just Picross. Like, relax. You need to take a chill pill. Playing this is supposed to be the chill pill. This game is supposed to be a chill pill. Sometimes the game is not chill. Sometimes there's just no chill. A glove. All right. All right. That's that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The addition method never fails. Mostly. Ooh, that could be anything. Alright. One, 2, 3. Alright. The 3s could be either this or this. Yep, I figured. I feel like that has to be the 2. Risky business. Risky moves. I'm in the business of misery. Alright. Okay, okay. Oh. Ooh, that was scary. Ugh. It's always something stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Why do I not remember? That has to be the 1, that has to be the 2. Anything here could be the 3, which is annoying. I'm pretty sure I did that twice already. Good grief. Okay, Jiminy Christmas. Alright, that's 2s. It could be either or, and I don't like it. Never mind. Wait. Ooh! 3, 4, 5. Alright, do not mess this up again. Please. I'm going to cry if you do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Cleared out a lot of the board. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I think I did, and I forgot about it. 2, 3. That's the 2, that's the 1. That can't be the 3. That's the 3 down there. Ooh. That's the 5. That's the 1. Has to be either one of. Oh, this one. That's the 2. Stage cleared. The bouquet. Cool. Nice! Perfect completion on all the normal level 1 puzzles. Now we do move on to 15 by 15. Do I do that now or later? Should I save that for the next stream, or... I don't know, I still got 15 minutes. I could save it for the next stream, or I could do it right now. I'll do it right now. We still got 15 minutes. Oh, good googly moogly. Good googly moogly. 6, 7. There's a lot of 6, 7 here. The 6, 7 in itself is not even funny. It's just people's reactions to it nowadays. Like, it itself is not funny, but watching the way people react to it is kind of fun, comical. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good heavens. Ugh. Okay, well, you know what? Okay. It's the real puzzles, man. This is when it gets real. And by real, I mean real annoying to look at. Oh, gods. Freaking hands! Alright. Cannot be a 5. Can't be a 5. Can't be a 6. Can't be a 5. Can't be a 3. Can't be a 2. Can't be a 2. Could be a 1. It's a 1. My Picross game go crazy. Can't be a 3. Can't be a 3. Could be a 2. Ooh. Oh, I feel like it's wrong. Oh, no, no, it's not. Three. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Okay. Seriously though. Seriously though. Let's. I'll call it there. Oh, I'm not even on the right thingamajig. I wasn't even on the right thingamajig. That was so super fun, dude. I love Picross. I love Picross so much. Sorry, I'm texting someone. Alright, anyways, yes. Sorry. That was fun. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you so much to everyone who came to stop by. As always, whether you stop by for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you've been here, you spend that time with me, and I appreciate that. Alrighty, let me see when's my next stream. I got some achievements for that. So my next stream is going to be, let me see. I'll try to shoot for Tuesday. I'll try to shoot for Tuesday the 26th. I personally enjoy the 6 p.m. time slot. The 6 p.m. time slot works for me. You know? I like it. It works for me for sure. So next week's streams will be Tuesday the 26th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And probably that's it. I'm gonna be real with you guys, because they really messed up my schedule. My schedule is all shades of messed up next week. I don't know. I could stream at different times, but I just prefer the 6 p.m. standard. 6 p.m. So I mean, I'll probably just do the one stream, and then because I was planning on taking a break from streaming for a little bit. I don't think I'll be streaming the first week of June. I think I'm going to take a step back and just take a break. Because I like streaming, of course, I like streaming. But as per usual, my consistent issue with streaming is the lack of growth, which is, it's not the end of the world. Hey, Meta, get out of my face. It's not the end of the world. And I say that all the time, that it's really not the end of the world that I'm not growing with my stream stuff. But it is like, dang, what am I doing wrong, But it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to stay as positive as I can be. Do what I can. Damn, MomoCon's today. I forgot. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I really need a passport. I really want to go to like different cons this year. I want to go to more cons. I really need a passport. I need to save money. I need to save money. I have goals. I consistently, of course, I say this all the time. But I do have several goals that I do want to achieve this year. I don't know how realistic they are. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to hit some of these goals, but who knows? Obviously, some of them more personal than others. Like the biggest goal that I have in mind right now is at least trying to get 1,000 followers across all my platforms before the year ends. It'd be nice, but I don't know. It's definitely not up to me. If it was up to me, I would, obviously have it by now. um, that's one. Another goal is I do want to try to save up $10,000 before the year ends. I know that's going to be really difficult, and I was close. I think I had a good start, but I kind of like turned into a simp, and it kind of went downhill. And I've only myself to blame. But I mean, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. You know. Let me think. I don't know if there's anything else I need to say. I mean, it's just goals I have in mind, things I want to do. I don't know. Because, again, this is things I said last year. And I unfortunately didn't achieve any of the goals I set for myself last year. Which it sucks, but I mean, it happens. It is what it is. I don't want to end this off on a sour note. I don't want to end this off on a sour note. I mean, I don't know, man. I had fun today. I had fun. Had a blast. Definitely a good dive down for the rest of the week. I want to say, quote unquote. Unfortunately, though, I my only day off is tomorrow, and then from tomorrow, the only other day I'll have off is Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5, 6. Oh, God, I can't. They got me working 6 days in a row. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I don't know. I finished recording Resident Evil Requiem, so that's gonna be up on the channel. It's a few episodes. I want that done by the end of next week. Very fun, very fun. I hope the DLC picks up the pieces of like, hey, there's a lot of like missing stuff you guys didn't talk about. I want them to like, hey, why didn't you talk about these things? Seriously, it kind of annoys me. It's like it's weird because Requiem is like, I've talked about it in the last episode of Requiem, where it's like it's connecting things from the original timeline with the remake timeline. So it's like, is it connected? What are we doing here? It's trying to be its own game. It's trying to be like a standalone game while also trying to connect to the past, especially with having like Leon go back to Raccoon City and RPD and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. It's fun. It's just that like the story kind of like falls apart a little bit, not in a bad way, What else? I'm thinking, sorry. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to like pad it because I kind of did end the game early. There are things I wanted to talk about, and I don't know. But hey, I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the future. Like, the YouTube's growing. YouTube's growing, and I'm very happy about that. Actually, we passed 300 subs a couple days ago. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. We're close to 400 subs on YouTube. I feel like YouTube and TikTok might be like the two places where like I'll actually be able to hit 1,000 really fast. YouTube is really enjoying the cosplay stuff. I'm really happy about that. Really happy about that. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm hoping, I don't know. Let's wait and see, What else? I don't know. I don't really know what else I could talk about. I guess that'll be it. I guess I padded out the stream decently enough. As per usual, once again, thank you so much to everyone who came to stop by to watch. Next stream will be the 26th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think I'm going to go back to Mega Man Battle Network 2 again, and then after that, I'm just going to take a break. I don't know if I'm going to take a social... I've been thinking about taking a social media break for a while. Like any posts I make for the first week of June, I kind of want to just have it, like, scheduled so I can just, like, try to stay away from social media and like give myself a break. I want to try that. I gotta push stuff out so I can at least focus on other stuff. I don't know. I just love doing this. I love the YouTube stuff. I love the cosplay stuff. I love making stuff, and I never want to stop. But I do need a bit of a break. I do need a bit of a break, especially from social media, because social media is like really, like, dude, it's toxic, and I don't like that. So yes, if you don't follow me on any of my other socials, please follow me. I'm Kamenjay everywhere. Instagram, I have to use the handle Kamenjay2 because the original name is taken. I'm very upset about that, but I'm Kamenjay almost everywhere. Sorry. Once again, for the third time, thank you so much for watching, whether you're watching on Twitch during, after, or you're on YouTube. YouTube, hi! If you haven't already, and if you're still watching, thank you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Helps me a lot. Helps me a lot. Have a good day, evening, night, wherever you all are, and I hope to see you all for the next stream. And if you don't show up for that stream, well then, there's gonna be a minute for the next one. So, hit that one up, please. Stay awesome, everyone. Laters. No, it's not YouTube. Have a good night. Have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are. See you for the next stream.